All right, guys, welcome in. You already know what time it is. It is Water Wednesday. All right, I'm glad everybody was able to make it in to check out these messages. I am extremely excited that we are back. Like I already announced, Monday's mindful messages are back. And of course, Water Wednesdays are back. Okay, so I'm glad that you tapped in. We're going to go ahead and go over these moon phases, the energy to expect during these moon phases, okay? And we're going to tap into the zodiacs to see what Spirit has for us, okay? Now, so the sun represents our mind and our energetic body, but the moon represents our heart and emotional body, all right? So that's why I'm stressing the Water Wednesday messages for us, okay? Because this will help us with our emotional body, okay? Our heart, all right? The point of Water Wednesday is to better understand our emotional body and how it drastically impacts the way we navigate our lives. Being mindful of these moon phases and how it may affect us on an emotional level is what will be highlighted in these messages. These phases not only trigger our emotional bodies, but it also influences us to personally develop, grow, and expand through a number of learning opportunities. Our emotions are tested every day and all throughout the day at that. So when you can mindfully apply this knowledge, you will have a greater chance of ascending to a higher level of emotional intelligence. All right. And this leads us to higher vibrational choices and decision making, and then ultimately lands us in the type of reality that we prefer to exist in, not just survive in. Okay? Angel number 0202. We'll look that up in a second. And you can also look that up as well. All right? This is about balance, bringing balance back to us emotionally, where Monday's mindful messages are bringing balance back to us mentally. Okay, so I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. 222. It's all about balance, duality. Okay. But so we'll first get to the collective energy, and then we'll dive into each zodiac to see what all we need to be mindful of. Okay, during these moon phases. And like I always say, please keep in mind that these messages may resonate with other placements on your chart. Bless me, confirmation. Double confirmation, okay? So it's important that you do know your birth chart to be able to better apply the messages. If you don't want to obtain that yourself, if you don't already have it, it is a service that I offer, okay? And you can book for that at the link in my bio. But other than that, only take what resonates and leave what does not. Ashe. All right? Bless me. All right, a whole bunch of confirmations. I feel like for some of you, in some of these messages, when we touch on the zodiacs, you're going to want to know if you have those placements on your chart and where at, because that is where the message will apply. It may not apply to your your moon sign, okay, or even your sun sign, all right? But these moon phases will still affect in certain places, okay? Not just like the emotional state, but in different areas of your life, all right? So just take heed. All right, so let's just get the collective energy right now. Archangel Michael, I call unto you. Clear away all oppositional energies, entities, forces, and spirits, and protect myself and the collective. Ashe. Thank you. Oh, you know what? Hold on. All right, so we have November 12th, okay, the last quarter moon phase, which is in Leo, and then we'll move into Virgo around 11:52 p.m. that night, all right? The last quarter moon phase is a time to release and let go of the habits that bind you and do not harm you, all right? So this is going to be your focus. Wednesday, November 12th, okay? You may still feel this energy, okay? Or maybe dealing with this type of energy throughout these moon phases up until next week, okay? But you're really going to want to focus on if this resonates with you, like you feel the need to release certain things, certain habits, that are doing you harm or that just keep you binded, all right? So really focus in on that. You could have Leo moon. It will affect you the strongest, but also see where you have Leo at on your chart to place this, okay? So if it's in your second house, okay, the house of finances, or possessions, all right? There's maybe certain things that you feel like you need to release and let go of, okay? Or certain, if you have a habit of overspending, okay? Or whatever it may be, okay? Just place it where it fits for you. And then we move into the waning crescent moon phase from November 13th through November 19th, which is next Wednesday. So we are going to be in this waning crescent moon phase for about a week, okay? 555 on the time. So 0202 and 555. I'm going to write these down because I'm going to look them up in this angel numbers book. And you can also go and look up these angel numbers because there could be something more for you that your guides, that the divine wants you to be aware of, or just to let you know, okay? So the waning crescent moon phase is a time to surrender, recuperate, and rest. It is okay to feel empty sometimes, all right? So this is a release and then into resting mode, okay? To surrender to whatever you're releasing as well, all right? Whatever it is that you may feel inclined or guided to release, you're going to really want to embrace that release and surrender to it, all right? So November 13th and November 14th, the waning crescent moon phase will be in Virgo, okay? If you have a Virgo moon, this will affect you the most, okay? November 15th, 16th, and 17th, the waning crescent moon phase will be in Libra until about 9:45 p.m. November 17th, okay? And then we move into Scorpio with that waning crescent moon phase until next Wednesday, November 19th, all right? So really focus on releasing at this time and surrendering to releasing, okay? So let's see what Spirit has for the collective on what you'll want to be releasing and surrendering to during these moon phases, all right? Collectively. What do we have, Spirit? Collective energy, please. Thank you. Okay. Certain things that could be pertaining to your past experiences, okay? It could be certain relationships, okay? Certain partnerships. Ooh. Wow. It's, yeah, bottom of the deck is South Node here. So some of you could be a very anxious type of individual too. Maybe you get a lot of anxiety due to past experiences, past relationships. Some of you are needing to release the ego, aggressiveness, okay? Some of you could be very naive. Some of you could be very moody, okay? You could be clingy or selfish. Or these are certain like past energies that no longer serve you and they're more harmful to you than not, okay? Past relationships. I'm getting the types of past relationships, okay? Unstable emotionally, all right? Because what you need is balance. When you bring yourself to bring yourself emotionally back to balance, you then are able to attract like attracts like, okay? So you'll be able to attract like-minded, like emotionally balanced individuals, okay? So if that's you, when it comes to, you know, the relationships that you have, the partners that you have, people that you deal with, friends, lovers, family, business, it does not matter, okay? Yeah. Also, carelessness. I feel like there's energy here where perhaps being unrealistic, okay, with certain things, needing to be more practical, but also being more discerning and disciplined, okay? Yeah, I feel like letting go of certain past experiences that you've had on an emotional level, right? One that, you know, has altered your emotional state. Letting go of the anxiety from those experiences is really being pushed right now, okay? If you are somebody that is unorganized, okay, like you find it hard to just be organized, you're going to want to start finding different ways to grow into that. If being unorganized does not suit you, okay, if being unorganized causes more emotional restraints, okay, where you're getting anxious and overwhelmed, okay, you need to declutter. Some of you are needing to declutter through these moon phases. That is a great way to release old, and like I gave for an example with Taurus, second house I meant. So somebody could be a Taurus, okay, but second house, the house of possessions, okay, the house of finances. So maybe there are certain possessions that you have that you're being guided to release, okay, because they're no longer serving you. That's for some of you. All right. Let's see. We also have angel number 909. So check that out. All right. Now this is collective too. All right. So I do feel like for a lot of you, it is pertaining to your emotional state, how you view even yourself. That is what's drawing the same type of energy to you. So if there is something that makes you unhappy, someone that makes you unhappy, there's something within you that is drawing this energy in. So you always have to go to the source. All right. What is it that you're still holding on to? Are you still holding on to past relationships and past hurts from these relationships? Because it's clouding your emotional body. It's blocking you from being able to open up to any other experience, not just in all types of connections, okay? This isn't just a romantic connection, but I mean being able to trust others. Confirmation on my phone. Somebody's name could be Stephanie. But being able to trust yourself, okay? These are things that you're going to need to work through on an emotional level and healing that within yourself. Like having a talk with yourself, like, why are we allowing this energy to still imprison us, you know, to keep us binded to low vibrations, okay? We have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. Angel number 1441. You can look up 1444 as well, but 1441, if that's resonating with you, you'll want to look up that angel number, okay? Being able to accept the things that you cannot change. Serenity. The past is the past, and holding on to that is not serving you. There is a lot to look forward to with this North Node energy. Okay, we have Cancer and Aries on the table. Some of you could have these placements in your 7th house, your North Node, Saturn, or your South Node. All right, so make sure you check your chart. All right. So this is collective, okay? This is going to resonate with everyone in some way, shape, or form. So make sure you take heed. All right? All right, let me clean this up, and then we will hop into each zodiac. All right, 16 exactly on the dot. This is like self-love. That's giving self-love. And when I paused the video, Spirit said, you have to accept the things from the past that have disturbed you emotionally in order to see change, in order to be able to grow. So anything that, any pain or resentment that you're harboring is what needs to be released. Okay? Some of you are going to be working on your self-confidence when it comes to commitment, people, places, and things. Okay? But in order to get there, you first need to peel away the layers of hurt, pain, sorrow, disappointment, anger, all of these things that aren't of high vibrational feels. Yes, let's keep it real. Shit happens. And when that shit is not good, it does not feel good, and it really, really scars us to the depths of our core. It's like, well, how can I get past this? It's through acceptance. Accepting that that is what it is, that was what it was, and there's nothing we can do to change that. There's nothing we can do about it. So the only way to remove yourself from that energy and being binded to it is by accepting it and just moving forward, building afresh, anew. Okay? That opens doors to new opportunities that are going to be abundant, that are going to be completely opposite to what you've experienced. But you have to be able to release what you already experienced that does not add value to you in order to receive more and better opportunities, better experiences at that. Okay? At the bottom of this deck, it's abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Ashe. This is very true. Look, relationships underneath that. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. And that is what you're needing to call in. Okay? Don't doubt this. I release the need to know all the answers. Don't doubt this. Don't doubt the possibilities. Okay? But some of you are having commitment issues, okay? And you have to dig deep into the emotional body to see why this is that, all right? As simple as that, though it doesn't feel simple. And I get that. I 1,000% get that, all right? You are not alone. And then also, Spirit said go look up these angel numbers before I move forward. So let's look these up. So 0202. If you're seeing this, know that that's confirmation for you. You are being guided by God and angels to open your heart, mind, and energy to the support of those surrounding you. All right? The number 16 and 19 is significant. Some of you could be born on this date, or the individuals that are surrounding you at this time. That could be the day they're born, the 16th or the 19th, okay? Oh, bless me. Confirmation. All right. Then we had 555. All of your efforts are now paying off. Know that the universe and your angels are supporting you in creating and living an abundant life. Ashe. And then we had 909. God is guiding you to reveal the deeper, more vulnerable aspects of yourself. This will open you up to miracles and light. See, Ashe. That was actually 0909. So let me see. 909. Your crown chakra is opening so that you can feel and channel the love of God. All right. 1441. Your angels are communicating, but you aren't listening. It's important to know that their messages are always given for the highest good. Even if they don't seem to be in line with your plans, know that they are following God's plan. Okay? So if some of you feel like this nudge, all right, or you keep seeing certain signs, synchronicities, things keep repeating in your face, and it's too apparent to miss, right? You're needing to figure out to decipher, discern what these signs and synchronicities, these symbols are trying to tell you. Okay, what is the divine trying to tell you? What is the Most High? And really sit with yourself in contemplation until you are able to receive. Okay, you can sit in contemplation with and sending out the energy of your desire and your intentions to know what it is. Okay, and the signs are going to appear more and more evident and more clearly. Okay, 2121. More clearly. You have to sit in contemplation, though. You have to be able to sit in solitude for a little while just to be able to receive. If you're too busy all the time, or you're brushing it off all the time, or I'll get to it later, or you're not carving out the time for this, you're going to continuously be on this hamster wheel. And nothing is going to feel like it's shifting, changing, getting better. Okay? So make sure you're paying attention. All right, let me see. Yeah, we got 2121. Realize that the other person is also you. You are one with the world, and the intentions you have for others are also the intentions you have for yourself. Upgrade your thoughts. Okay? So we are all just a reflection of one another. There's stories that other people have that you could feel like I've lived that before, or I actually have experienced that, just it was in a different setting, or different characters. All right? So when you're able to look at it like that, you're able to have more, show more grace, not just for other people, but for yourself. And so you always want to start with yourself first to be able to come out here into the world and be able to mingle with all of the other stars, okay, without judgment, without resentment or disappointment. This is a higher way, the higher way of looking at it, a higher perspective, to see it for truly what it is. All right. All right, confirmation with the sirens, okay? All right, we're going to go ahead and move on, get into these zodiac signs. We're already 20 minutes in, so let's get going. So again, angel number 0202 555 909 0909 1441 and 2121, okay? You could also be seeing 333. All right, that's about growth. It's about expression. It's about communication. Okay, it's also giving feminine energy. Okay, this is the balance of the mind, the heart, and the spirit. Okay, that's what this is giving. But let's go ahead and see. I've given you the dates of the moon phases. Okay, and all those. The zodiacs, Virgo, Libra, and then, we start with Leo, Virgo, Libra, and then to Scorpio, okay? All right, first sign here we have is Aries.